Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jalen Brunson.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Bridges out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Micic in at the point. And for the Knicks, they've got Towns. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Hey, Clark, when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams, closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show. Anything that can lighten the pressure, what goes on the court, so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
To the inside, Richards goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room, and he makes that one.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Micic. Brunson covering. Anunoby against Green. Here's Richards, and he dunks it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Here's Micic. Brunson covering. Pass to Miller. Down low. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Outside, Towns. Now, here's Hart. He doesn't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Green against Anunoby. Pass to Micic. Five to shoot. Launches a three. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
That's good from Anunoby. Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Here's Micic. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Bridges against Hart. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Micic. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Bridges against Towns. Bridges misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York, 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, the Hornets, 7 games back.
And right now for the Knicks, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Here's Micic. Brunson covering. There's Miller with the 3. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Sweet move. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Great start for him. 4-4. Could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
That's good from Richards. Now Brunson. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Hart. Bridges against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Hits it from 3-point range. Hart's got 5 points so far.
You know, guys, I don't think the defense has any idea of what to do with Hart if he's knocking down shots like that. That's ridiculous.
Here's Micic. Brunson covering. Micic, the pass to Green. Here's Bridges. No good that time. Some solid defense from Hart. On the wing, Anunoby. Guarded by Green. Anunoby passes to Towns. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
And he can't get the first one. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Hands checked in.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's go. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Everybody get down.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 5, the Knicks.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
The Hornets trail. Here's Mann. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. It's stolen. Hart with it. Bridges covering. On up the court. Out to Brunson. Hart against Bridges. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Mann with it. Pass to Richards. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now here's Towns. 23 points for him in the last game against Orlando.
And he also controls the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Big Cat says, take that.
For Charlotte, they've got 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Back to Mann. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Richards. Bridges against Hart. Bridges misses.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Brunson. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Orlando. Hornets trail by 4.
18-14.
Pass to Micic. Here's Miller, defended by Bridges. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 6.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Driving to the basket. Richards laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up winning. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And here's Miller. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Miller.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Here's McBride in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Bridges with it. Hart covering. Miller surveying the floor. Miller with a screen on Hart. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Pass to Hart, back to Brunson. And Miller with the block. Now, here's Bridges. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Back to Miller.
2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's the screen. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bridges has got his third basket of the night right there. New York trailing. Here's Bridges, and Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Man. Takes the 3. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for New York. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
The Knicks shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
So it's the Hornets now. After New York gets the 3, pass to Micic. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. At the top of the key, Bridges. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. They grant their own miss. And that one, good. Richards got 15 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's McBride. Still yet to score. For 3, Bridges connects from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Fires for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Trey Mann. He's out there with Curry. Josh Green is out there with Williams. And it's Diabate in at the 4 spot. On the top of the key, Bridges misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Payne. Here's Sims. New York moving it around. Achua kicks to Sims. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's man. Payne covering for three. On that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from man.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Now, here's Bridges. He had 19 points in the win against Orlando.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Right on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from man. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Bridges, and he drops it in from the low post. Bridges has got 11 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Williams looking around. Now, man, 5 points in the game. Knicks with the rebound. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, it doesn't always have to be a thing of beauty, but when you can get a win in a game like that, that's really all you care about.
You know, you're exactly right. Sometimes those kinds of wins are more satisfying than blowouts.
They double him with Green. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. It'll be a jump ball.
Clock is at 3. Here's Payne. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 5. Up top, Curry. Defended by McBride. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Over McBride. Curry's shot is off. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. On the wing, Bridges. 11 points in the game. The shot's good from Achua.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Anthony Towns checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Payne. Cody Martin, he's checked in for the Hornets. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Curry passes to man. It's Williams, high post. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 7. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
That free throw missing.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Payne's checked in. And he sinks the second. Hornets trail by 8. And here is Curry. Still scoreless. It's Martin on the wing. And stolen by Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards comes in for Williams. And it's Miles Bridges in for Cody Martin. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Mann. He's got 5. On the wing, Bridges. To the paint. Halt the run. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And that one misses. New York leading by 8. Inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bridges with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Mann. Anunoby against Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Towns kicks to Anunoby. No good from outside. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing here by 8. Now, Mann. He's got 5. Down low. Bridges inside. Defended by Bridges. Off on the layup.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands. He's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate. Catching up on the changes for New York. Sims is checked in, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne.
At the line, 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
Here's Mann. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mann. Takes it inside. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Bridges outside. to Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Curry on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Curry against Bridges. Back to man. That one, no good. Brunson with some nice D. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Bridges. Towns is double. Back to Anunoby. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Sims and a strong finish with two hands.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Bridges misses. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Brunson outside. And it's Towns missing. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to man. Here's Diabate, defended by Towns.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Can't get it to fall.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Second personal foul.
And a quick check now for the NBA's top rebounders. Number one, Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
First free throw is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Bridges. And so it's Charlotte with it. 15-point game. Outside, Green. And it's Miller in the corner. They kick it out to Green. And again, the Hornets missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
So it's the Hornets now. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Now here's Green. Still without a basket. Here's Richards, and the rejection by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Anunoby.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Micic. Pass to Miller. To end the drought. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Miller's got 9.
And bold shot by the rookie. Miller displaying the extent of his range.
Towns a screen on Miller. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Bridges has got 9 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Micic. Bridges misses.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Runs in the pass to Bridges. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bridges outside. Green with a screen on Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
You know, he's been one of those players they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And he makes the first.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
And here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Richards. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. So sorry. Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the New York Knicks.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Knicks leading by 17. We've got Bridges. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Bridges. And it's Towns missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And a fast break now for New York. Jumps up, and Anunoby slams it in.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Micic, the pass to Richards. Miller with the ball. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got 11.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Now here's Brunson. Towns finds Hart. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Towns against Bridges. There's the screen to the inside. It's deflected out to the right wing. Here's Micic. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Brunson. Hart kicks to Brunson. Plays it up off the glass. 16 points for him.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's Richards, defended by Towns. Here's Micic. No good on the 3. From deep, Brunson hands it from downtown. Brunson's got 19 points.
With how fast Brunson plays, this pull-up is really unguarded.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks Breaker and crew.
And they're second in 3-point shooting. They can't let this team get into a rhythm or this game will get out of hand quickly.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, GA. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. Here's Richards. 15 points in the game. Miller, the pass to Micic. Charlotte moving it around. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. He's got 21.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Miller. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Towns. And the layup is good. Towns has got 10.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Green. No good, unable to end this run.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Brunson. And there's the rebound by Micic. Hornets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Bridges against Hart to the paint. And a fast break now for New York. Green against Anunoby. Now let's take a second to bring up our rookie leaderboard for a glance at this year's top first-year free throw shooter. Brandon Miller, third.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
And it's hard to score in this league as a rookie. The charity stripe is one place where you can get some easy points where nobody's on you. And he's learned to take full advantage of that.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bridges finds Miller. Outside, Green. Back to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And that one is stuffed right through.
That's right. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
So it's the Knicks now, after the basket by Charlotte.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Miller. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Towns. New York, no good that time either. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Miller against Bridges. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Miller dishes to Bridges. Over Hart. Bridges with the board.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Out to the right wing. Hart against Bridges. Green with a screen on Hart. Here's Bridges. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. New York has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hart the pass to Brunson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Count that bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Green with a screen on Hart. Bridges against Hart. Green passes to Micic. Shoots over Brunson. Good. Nice play there from Micic.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Towns kicks to Brunson. Yep, it counts. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Miller outside. The tray. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 25 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Miller. Defended by Bridges. Miller with the ball. 16 points for him. Fires away from way outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Brunson outside. Towns up top. Pass to Hart. Back to Towns. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Bridges sets the screen for Green. Shoots over Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Nice move. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. Here's Brunson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Second team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Here's Mann. 7 points in the game. Pass to Diabate. 5 on the clock. Charlotte moving it around.
2 minutes.
Launches from deep.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by New York. 1:56 left to play in the third. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Bridges passes to Achua. Here's Brunson. Sims kicks to Brunson. Mann passes to Curry. Here's Mann, defended by Bridges. Miller outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Miller's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Now here's Curry. He has yet to score, and it's good, 2 points.
Boy, an excellent shooter. Seth Curry takes pride in spraying you from this spot.
Brunson outside. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. Inside. Outside Curry. Back to man. To the middle. Here's Diabate. It's blocked.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Brunson's got 16 points here in the second half. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Knicks out front, just dominating this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Martin. Trey Mann is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Payne looking around. Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And Payne, no good on that one. On its way from Curry for 2. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. McBride passes to Payne. And here is Anunoby. Towns a screen on Curry to the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
And a long wind up and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Now here's Curry. Williams finds man. Takes it off the glass.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
New York's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Towns. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Pass to man. Shoots over Payne, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Payne passes to Towns. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's man. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Curry. Over McBride. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Anunoby, good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Knicks lead, 92.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Curry is inside. Defended by McBride. Comes up empty down low. Anunoby passes to Payne. Back to Anunoby. Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Hornets also with a sub. Bridges checks in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. With his first shot attempt, Hornets with the rebound. Bridges got 5 rebounds tonight. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Here's Payne. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Pass to Payne. Now Towns. Over in the corner, McBride. Good on the three-point shot.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's man. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Hard bounce pass. Here's Towns. The shot is good off the backboard. Towns has got 12 points here in the second half.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
3-pointer, Martin. Knicks with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Towns. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Green. Bridges outside. Pass to Micic. Now here is Miller, defended by McBride.
Miller.
Shots good by Miller.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Now Payne. And there's the drive. And no good that time. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Micic. Miller outside. Green with a screen for Miller. Over McBride. Misses off the left iron. For New York, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Payne with it. Green with the block. Here's Micic. Payne covering. Pass to Bridges. And the rejection by Towns. And here's Payne. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here is Miller. The Knicks making the shot. And they get it back. And here's Green outside. Knicks with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's McBride, covered by Miller. McBride passes to Achua. Towns the screen. Puts it up. Payne can't hit.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Bridges. Over Payne. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Charlotte foul. Miller. First personal foul. Third team foul. Cameron Payne. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Now, here is Miller. Such a wide-open look. Miller's got 15 points in just the second half.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
He gets that one.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Charlotte has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here is Miller, down low. Here's Micic, missed inside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Sims. Here's Dadier. Payne with it. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Miller. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Miller, no good on the free throw.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
Here's Kolek. Takes the 13-footer. 2 points. That one goes.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Miller. Here's Micic. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pass to McBride. 14 feet away. He gets it in there. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Micic. Miller with a wide open look. Akporti grabs the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Kolek. It's deflected to the paint. Here's Sims. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
.122 left to play in the final quarter. Offensive rebound. Six to shoot. Here's McBride, covered by Miller. McBride's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And making the right plays when necessary, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory gives them a 2-0 lead with 2 left against the Hornets.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
That free throw, no good. The Knicks making a switch here. Payne's checked in. So we can't get either to fall. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Hits the three-point bomb.
How about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Now Payne. no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're fans.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the